Hi everyone, welcome to Emerge.space. My name is Yana and I'm going to share a short warm-up sequence that is mostly to nourish and awaken the movements of the spine. So you can join me on the mat. We're going to start in a child's pose. Okay, so for your child's pose, you can choose to have your knees wide or together. For me, knees wide gives a bit more space to begin with. Knees together is more of a rounded spine. So just see what feels best for you today. And then you can bring your forehead to rest on the ground or on a pillow if that's better for you. We'll take 5 slow breaths here. You can count to 5 as you breathe in. Count to 5 as you breathe out. And breathing in for 5. And breathing out for 5. Three more full breaths here at your own count. For your last breath here, you might hold your breath in at the top. And when you are ready, you can release your breath and hold it out at the bottom. When you are ready for your next in-breath, take a halfway lift. Walk your hands over to the left off your mat. You can plug your right hand under your left hand and then drag your right sitting bone to your right heel. Stretching through the right side of your body and then opening the right side of your spine. Two more full breaths here. Inhale, rise up, walk through the center. Take your hands over to the right side. And you can plug your left hand under your right hand and drag your left sitting bone to your left heel. Deep breaths that brush through the left side of your torso, including your shoulder. And then on a deeper level, experiencing this curve through your spine, opening through the left side of your spine. Two more breaths here, full breaths. Inhale, rise up, walk through the center. And then bring yourself into a tabletop. Tuck your toes, spread your hands, move into the cow spine. So that's this extension through your spine. Feel into this shape for a few breaths, opening up your collarbones, opening up the sitting bones, opening up your toes, opening up your fingers, opening up your throat, opening up your eyes. Then we untuck the feet and we move into the cat spine. Come onto your fingerprints and then round your spine in the other direction. A few breaths here. You can take your breath into the back lungs. Press down through the tops of your feet, down through your fingers. And then ground your hands, tuck your toes, inhale to the cow. Exhale to the cat. Untuck your feet, scoop away from the ground. And then we can work with that slower breath. So 5 counts, breathe in to the cow. 5 counts, breathe out to the cat. Keep going, slow breaths to maximize the chance to open through your spine in these different directions, the extension, the flexion. Feel how as you move the vertebra of your spine, you're really giving space and stimulating into your main neural kind of channel, the spinal cord, and then considering all the neural threads that branch from your spinal cord to supply your whole body with sensitivity, with intelligence, with wakefulness. Finish the round that you are on and do one more. Then tuck your toes and move to downwards facing dog. So now a nice big stretch through your body. I like to really take some time to ground the shape. So I look at my hands, I look at my feet, and I spread them into contact with the ground. And then from that placement, very clear placement of hands and feet, rise up from the ground. Lead the way with your tail and feel how your tail can pull length through your spine. Let your head be heavy. So as your tail lifts, your head hangs, and feel how this grows the length of your spine. Deepen your breath here. And then come forwards to a plank. In the plank, make the front of your body strong. So front legs, front core, chest, kind of resisting gravity, firm and connected. Now take your heels to the right. Bring your left hand to your left hip. You can stay here or stamp your left foot halfway up your mat, and then check that your left foot, left knee, left hip are in line. Now take your left arm up and reach your left arm forward so that again you get that side stretch through your spine, like a rainbow arc. Deepen your breath. Place your left hand, step to plank. Resist gravity with the front of your body. Heels to the left, right hand, right hip. You can keep your legs long or ground your right foot in line with right knee and hip. Right arm reaches up and then drags forwards, and we get this big opening again through the right side. Pull space through your body. Replace right hand, right foot, we're in plank. And then release your knees gently and come into the hanging cobra supported with knees on the floor. So micro bend your elbows here, dip your pelvis and then open your chest, spreading from the center of your chest. Now active fingerprints, active toes, you could lift your knees, see how that feels, buttocks are firm, and then there's like a launching forwards here, so you can come onto the very tips of your toes, and then lift your spine, lift your gaze. One more breath. Release your knees and slowly come back into a tucked toe child's pose. So slightly different, bum to heels, forward to ground,
elbows to ground, hands together in prayer. And then bring your thumbs to the back of your neck. You can walk your elbows together and forwards. And then there's a very clear feeling of your body here. Fingerprints connected, forehead and elbows grounded, and then each toe opening to the ground too. Feel your breath in your belly against your thighs. Take one more breath here. Release your arms forwards. Ground your hands, return to downwards facing dog. Down dog, you can step to the middle of your mat, come into a forward fold, soft knees, just dangling your spine. You can release your neck, head swiveling side to side. Now make your way into Malasana Squat, so feet turn out and you're coming down into a squat. A few breaths here, elbows to your inner knees, hands in prayer. Tall spine, broad collarbones, deep breathing. You might close your eyes for the last 2 breaths here. Draw your navel towards your spine as you breathe out. Reopen your eyes. Right hand behind you, left knee down. Soften through your left thigh to belly. Hook your left elbow and then twist around. Take your gaze around, spiral your spine. Come through center. Right knee down, right thigh soft, right hand in the belly, soft right elbow hooks. So it's this like softening to twist. You can think of wringing out a cloth as you turn, spiral, take your gaze beyond your left shoulder. Come through center and do that one more time each side. Inhaling to exhale, twist. Inhale through center. Exhaling to twist. Bring yourself to center. Ground your buttocks, bring your feet together, knees apart. And then there's just a simple forward fold here. So you can bring your hands towards your feet and slowly round through your spine. And really we're using this shape to seal this short practice. Return to the 5 count breath. Build in a pause at the top of the breath, which could be 5 counts too. And then again at the bottom of your breath. So it's 5 in, hold for 5, 5 out, hold for 5. Take one more full cycle of these 5 count breath and pauses. You can, when you are ready, roll up through your spine. Loop your shoulders.
Bring yourself into a simple cross-legged seat, hands to heart, we bow. Closing this short practice, consciously stepping into the rest of this day. Thank you for joining. I'll be back again next week. Lots of love.